top?
That's a fifth.
A fifth, so you could put a 5 on the top, and then the middle note from the bottom note is a 3, etc., etc. Would you be good to finish that now for homework? Good. Okay, the other thing that this program covers is technique.
Yes.
So we just talked about the D flat major scale. How about you have a little go at playing that D flat major scale? Excellent. Now I think for this we're trying to get up to a tempo of 88 to the quarter. 1E and a 2E and a 3, which would be a little quicker. So what we'll do for you, we'll do it in degrees. We'll take it down. 1E and a 2E and a, yeah, about 66. Let's try a 1E and a 2E and a. I'm at 66. Any ideas how you could maybe get to the 88?
Maybe bring it up a couple notches every time.
Just a few. Excellent idea, because you don't want to suddenly go from playing it at 66 to 88 with nothing in between. So do you have a metronome at home?
Yes.
Yeah, so use your metronome from 66 as you start, crank it up to maybe 70, 72, 74, go in 2s or 4s, and before you know it you'll have the tempo there without actually too much other work. Well, I'm keen, as this is probably our final recorded lesson, to move on to our Beethoven, and a couple of things I'd like to do. I'd like to follow up on that first lesson. Did you get a chance to listen to the YouTube recordings?
Yes, I did.
Can you tell me about them?
Yes, so the first one I listened to was Daniel Barenboim. And the first thing right off the bat, it's very fast.
Okay, very fast. So we're not going to go at that speed.
Yeah.
Don't worry, don't panic. Okay. Anything else?
It was slightly romanticized. He did use some pedal. A couple of the runs were staccato.
Just some of them?
Yeah, just
not all of them.
Not all of them. But he did have good balance.
Okay, so overall you liked it, but it was rather quick.
Yeah.
And interesting on the staccato. Can you point to me in the music which parts he did staccato?
I think it was more in the development.
Oh, on the development.
I think it.
Yeah. As well, there's not really runs.
It might have
in the
been one of these, I think.
Yeah, kind of this area.
Yeah.
These here look like a scale passage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe on there. So he was doing kind of staccato. Did you like it staccato?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. So you didn't feel that was necessary.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look. Who else did you get a chance to hear?
The second one was someone named Corey Hall, and his was very mechanical.
Okay, what do you mean by mechanical?
There were not really any dynamics.
Oh,
and
no dynamics.
Yeah, it seemed more technical than musical.
Okay, so you played the right notes and rhythms, but...
Yeah, there was no musicality to
no expression. Interesting. So are we saying no to him? We didn't like that one?
Yes.
Okay, anybody else?
The third one was Alfred Brendel, and his was still fast, but it was more appropriate.
Okay.
He had
the man non troppo.
Yeah, he had really good balance and really good dynamics.
Okay.
His phrases were really well built.
Excellent.
He did not use any pedal, and it was really musical.
Okay, and you didn't feel it was missing pedal?
No.
No. Okay, well that's excellent that you had a chance. Overall, would you say you had a favourite then?
Definitely Brendel.
Brendel, okay, and I happen to know he is deemed to be quite a Beethoven expert, so you probably chose well. Okay, well let's move on from there. Let's take this down. What I'd like to do for our final lesson then on this piece for now, I think with time restrictions we'll just do the exposition.
Okay.
We don't really have time to move on. I'm hoping that we can see if you have any remaining questions. We can work on that kind of thing and see if there's anything you want help with. And then after that, let's see if we can have a chance of getting it memorized as well. I think you were almost there last time I heard it. So, okay, before we start, anything jump out? Any questions?
Definitely right here, fingering, trying to work out how to make this jump in time.
Okay.
And also if pedal would maybe help.
Okay, well, with the fingering, we put an original suggestion, but there is an alternative way of doing that. So let's say, can you show me this alternative way? Might be to instead of going over as we'd suggested rather low here, but we'd suggested a kind of da-di-di-da. Maybe you could just di-di-di-da, di-di-di, you know, then you get ba-di-di-da, you get back to this A more easily. Would you like to try doing a 3-2-1 rather than a crossover on the first one? Okay, just those two. Try that again. Did that feel comfortable?
Yeah.
And then how would it continue from there then? Let's see. What would you do? So there you would cross. On two of them you would cross just on this first one. Do you think that's something that you would adopt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll try with a little pedal. I mean, you see how you get on. I mean, we're not talking about pedaling the whole measure, are we?
I did the wrong finger.
Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, no problem. What did you think about that? It was a very minuscule pedal.
Yeah, I think it gave me too much to focus on.
Yeah, one of the problems if you're not super confident with the pedal is that you think about your foot and you forget about the shaping of the phrase or however. I really liked it better without myself. I would agree with you there. Okay, okay, let's play it through once with the music.
Okay.
stutters, but you don't want to let that worry you. Just a tiny couple of points I picked up on here. You had an inaccuracy there in measure 14. Yeah, as long as you know that 2 E's and then falling down.
Yeah.
Okay, and the fingering definitely helped, but do remember which hand do we want to hear more of?
The right hand.
Yeah. But I did love how you made something of the quarter notes there. You used to da 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 da, and you really had a sense of going to there, going to here. So I really loved that. I don't think you needed any pedal there.
No.
Okay, what are these little fellows down here?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's very tempting to, oh, thank goodness I got through that part. I'll get them to theme 2 as fast as I can. But there's actually how many beats of rest before it kicks up? How many beats here?
There's a quarter rest and an eighth rest in the right hand.
Yeah, so 1.5 beats, yeah. So make sure you give it that full weight, because then it helps us prepare for the next theme coming in, so that's a good idea. Okay, yeah, a little bit of fingering here might have been a little off, but maybe it was your nerves this time, because I haven't heard you use that fingering before. And again, overall, it's that balance, so focus on that. So My next question then, how are we doing on memorization?
It's getting there.
Okay, any questions on any parts that are troublesome or?
The left hand right here.
Okay,
Trying
and
to
in
remember all the notes.
okay, theme 2. Well, let's have a little go at that. I have a tip
Okay.
for you on that because I'm pretty sure last time I heard you were pretty good with the right hand.
Okay.
So what we're going to do, we're going to hide the right hand so you can really focus on what the left hand is doing.
Okay.
So if we could just pick up on theme
Yeah.
2, that would be awesome. Let's just sing that line again. Right? Can you do from the pickup here?
Yeah.
I'm going. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that looking. It's just a
It's
little
just that
fiddly
one.
part. Yeah, just go slowly then. Let's do it half that speed. Step, step. Half the speed. Half the speed. Stepping, stepping, stepping. Yeah, I'm sure that tuck could be a bit neater. Yeah, a little more flowing and push it and let. Let's just try again, just from here, not with the pickup, just on this bit, because this is where you're with the left hand on G. Then try a little quicker, that's it, just lock it in. Good. Now, let's see if we can play it without the music, okay? I think you're so close, it would be lovely to hear it. Now take a deep breath, think about what you're going to play, don't rush, and you know you've got this, Michaela, you can do it. Michaela, thank you so much for working with me on it, and I think it'll keep getting stronger and stronger. You are so close to having that fluently performed with memory as well, which is awesome. Just always keep pushing those runs so they don't stagnate. But thank you very much for being a good sport.